Sean, you've done a lot of reporting on the climate crisis over the past decade. You've produced news stories and documentaries for CGTN America. We just saw a montage which included a much younger Sean Callebs reporting. How did you make it relevant at a time when not much attention was being paid to the climate crisis?
I really think that's a key point that you talked about. Not a lot of people were doing this back in 2013 when we first went to Greenland. And I read an article that said that 98% of the Greenland ice sheet experienced melting in one day. That doesn't mean 98% of it melted. That just means over the surface, 98% of it had experienced some melting. It was causing massive flooding, massive runoff, record type stuff. And I read that and I went to my superiors at CGTN and they said, this is something we need to do. And within 3 days, we were up there. So I think that there was a recognition that this is going to be an important story. This is going to be something that really could dictate the way this whole millennium kind of runs because it's such an important issue. And we were able to do that, and it really hit a nerve. I think that environmental reporting is something that no matter where you live on Earth, where you see a story that touches a certain corner of the globe, everybody can relate to it, whether it's ice, whether it's fire, whether it's the seas, whether it's wildlife, and so much of it, and people feel so passionately. So I think that exposing the concerns, really highlighting the concerns, and making it relevant to people, to use your word, is the challenge, and it's something I think we take very seriously.
Well, let's go back to 2013 to your reporting from Greenland. Let's watch.
In the far frigid north, the ocean meets jagged maritime glaciers. Soon, those glaciers and the rough terrain give way to what seems like an unending blanket of white. The Greenland ice sheet. Beautiful and serene. But here, along an imaginary line called the Arctic Circle, there is a very real problem. A meltdown like none ever recorded in this area of the world.